talking to you from Charleston, South Carolina, where Emily and I have been looking for Bill Murray. No. Okay. Thought I saw something. One of the things that's going on in our film Cinema Purgatorio is that the filmmakers, Neil and Liz Shaw, have entered a film festival and they are making a movie. So what happens in the film is you have something called a film within a film. If you do it well, I think it's a great way for the film within the film to actually be making a comment about the film you're watching. There's actually several films happening inside of the film that we're calling Cinema Purgatorio. One of them is a film called Taken In, which is actually a film that Emily and I produced a couple of years ago. In the film Cinema Purgatorio, Neil and Liz Shaw are touring with this film called Taken In. It's kind of funny because Tracy Amick, who plays Liz, was in Taken In 2 years ago, playing a character named Dawn. And so we kind of take our film that already existed and we put it in the world of the Shaws. And so we have some fun with that, and we suggest that Taken In was actually made by the Shaws. There's another film being made inside the movie, and it's the film that Liz writes for Neil to direct when they go to the 48-hour film festival. And that film is pretentiously titled Nunu Renaissance. It's and that film is also inspired by a project that Emily and I worked on. We were in a film festival called the Expecting Goodness Film Festival a few years ago, and we made a short black and white movie with a foreign title called Dobra Oczka, and it's Polish for Good Father. And the film's an adaptation of a short story, and very dramatic, set in Western Europe during World War II. And but we thought, well, when we were making the film, I really wanted it to be in Polish, like have the actors say their lines in Polish, like translate it and just, to give the actors the phonetic spellings of words so they could say it in Polish. And that didn't work. Dobra Oczka turned out really well. I still love the movie, and I hope you see it and like it too. But looking back on it, I think about how crazy that was to have this dream of making this film in Polish with English-speaking actors. So you'll find a little bit of that in Cinema Purgatorio, the film within the film. I think the cool thing about movies inside of other movies, like movies about people making a movie, is it provides a great opportunity, one, for comedy, the showbiz comedy. We're making this movie and everything's going crazy. But it's also a way for us to tell more of our story in other layers, in other ways. And I think you'll find in the film Nunu Renaissance, the film that Neil and Liz are making in Cinema Purgatorio, we're actually learning a lot about Neil and Liz and their relationship.